Manchester United are dipping towards the drop zone under Ruben Amorim, a head coach who took over on the 11th of November and forgot to pack the bounce often gifted to an employer after sacking the last guy. This was United's fourth straight defeat in all competitions and the first time 3 consecutive home league matches have been lost since 1978-1979. After 11 games, the Portuguese coach's record reads 6 defeats, 4 wins and 1 draw. Here at the table, and United are 14th on 22 points. No wonder, afterwards, Amorim admitted relegation is a threat and our club needs a shock. Once more the 3-4-3 formation failed, and Joshua Zirkzee being yanked off after half an hour is a glaring emblem of United's disarray. Another was the reinstatement of Marcus Rashford to the squad after the forward said he wanted a new challenge. Make sense of the head coach's thinking on that one, if you can. Amorim keeps on saying he has to follow his idea to the end, but it will prove pure folly if the side repeatedly lose and players become more disenchanted. There is a good reason why Antonio Conte's Chelsea of 2016-17 are the sole 3 centre-back champions of the Premier League era, and it is because the system is not proactive and can be overrun in midfield. As United were here. 3 minutes and 30 seconds was all it took for Amorim to bow his head. Fluid from Newcastle, amateurish by United who, despite having Matthijs de Ligt, Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez lined up, still allowed Alexander Isak to rise before Andre Onana's goal and head in. Maguire and Martinez were the prime culprits as the informed Swede split them to score an 8th goal in his past 7 outings. Already, Amorim's men looked like a pudgy who had staggered onto the local park midway through an enjoyable festive season. Noussair Mazraoui was their next chump as Anthony Gordon's dazzling speed left the right wing back trailing before the Newcastle winger teed up Joelinton, whose radar failed. Amorim, again, felt even more disgust when, again, Eddie Howe's side scored with ease. It came thanks to a United midfield that was warm butter to Newcastle's red-hot knife. Possession was worked to Gordon. He stood the ball up and Joelinton made the hapless Martinez look like a schoolboy by rising and heading the second. The visiting fans were delighted, taunting their hosts with the killer line from the Beach Boys sloop John B. "This is the best trip I've ever been on," and soon, we're in louder raptures. A Tonali effort provoked a corner and Kieran Trippier's delivery went close to beating Onana, as he had been from the set piece in the 2-0 defeat by Wolves on Boxing Day. The follow-up threatened too, but not as much as Tonali, who hit a post moments after. How could Amorim and his side feel even worse? By the 39-year-old deciding, 32 minutes in, that his selection was so dismal that Zirkzee should be removed for Manu. He dropped in alongside Casemiro, Eriksen taking the humiliated Dutchman's berth. After Zirkzee trotted straight down the tunnel he returned, United's only hope was Newcastle giving this away. Fabian should tried, looping the ball straight to Manu, whose pass found Casemiro but his chip cross found no one.